sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. On the visitors' sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, it's D'Amico Ryan. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Houston. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Mixon has the first down and more. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
10 yards to go.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. On the quick slant, they find Dell. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
On the 18.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of the load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
To throw, here's Smith. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. They'll go. Smith. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
A gain of 15. And the Las Vegas.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. They'll keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Texans' 19-yard line.
Here we go. 390%.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They face second down and 7. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it second down and 7. They run out of the gun with Genty. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down by Derek Stingley.
Here now, third and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Here we go, Simone.
Back is Smith. And that is incomplete. Jimmy Ward with the good coverage that time gets a hand in there.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll look forward for a couple. Big Tonka Hemingway in there for the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To Joe Mixon.
Here's third and
That's
2.
a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
118.
Stroud to throw. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
Here's
line.
Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First and 10. A run here with Mixon. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
At the 31.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
In a fourth down.
They'll run for it with Mixon. He's going to have a Texans first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 118.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He takes off. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's another Texans
Here we go.
first down.
Here's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Cade Stover. Touchdown, Texans. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Now, Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead.
Texans 7, Raiders 3.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense are now ready to get going on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Geno. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Geno Smith sacked.
Geno trying to pick up the pace now.
It's 2nd down.
Geno to throw. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10.
25 yards. And the Raider 1st down.
Now, Geno forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
On 2nd down, it's Geno. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith now. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Smith to throw. And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Bucs in an NFC South matchup.
And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. Well done here. It's a touchdown.
The Buccaneers win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Kansas.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. To return is Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Genty. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will get out in front 17-7.
Texans 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. They will work the middle with Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Oh, hey. On 18.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And the Texans 1st
Here we
down.
go.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
To throw,
line.
it's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 16-yard line.
On the give, this is Mixon. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Moving left, taking up, and he will get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud, touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 17, Texans 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return is Dylan Lowby. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. A first down throw for Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Here we go.
They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw, Smith. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Once again, it's Genty.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second to talk things over before third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
To throw, it's Smith. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
On the ground, it's Genty. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And now they're faced with a fourth and goal.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough. down deep in the red zone. So big hit coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. On the quick slant, they find Dell. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. It is 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
On the play. And the Texans first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call, and this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Laube now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Here comes 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Forced to his right. Taking off. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Gino to throw. Flushed to his left. He'll take off again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Here's Gino. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Gino. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range, and that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from